Hey, hi. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Goat Force Gaming channel where we play the roguelikes and the roguelites every single time. Folks, it is tremendous to be back out here with all of you again. Yeah, we're getting together today to take a look at another bullet heaven. You know I love bullet heavens, right? If you're hanging out here, so do you. So do you. You know, this one got away from me, folks. This is a game called Soulstone Survivors, and this came out back in November of 2022. Your chance of blocking attacks is increased. Let's go with that. Helps that it's a rare, too. I like those shiny upgrades and capabilities, right? Yeah, this came out in early access back in November 2022, and so it's been a minute, right? This is still in early access, and this is just one of those games that got away from me, and I think that we all know how that is, right? And I know I'm a bad influence. I don't help with any of that at all. I am constantly showing off new games for you to play that'll throw you off your now playing list, right? That's okay. That's all right. It's all right. It's okay. We're gonna forgive that. It's all right. So, I wanted to get together today and take a good look at this game and build the beefiest pyromancer that you've ever seen. That's the goal. Build a beefy pyromancer, fill him up with as many cool burn skills as we can, and have a good time doing it. The other reason we're going to have a good time doing it is that we're going to give away a few copies of the game. Yes, folks, that's correct. The video that you are watching right now is rated G for giveaway. Yes! Isn't that exciting? We're going to give away a copy of Soulstone Survivors, only it's not going to be one copy. It's going to be 3 copies of Soulstone Survivors. And we can do all of this because of you. You know, you are such a huge part of allowing us to do these giveaways. Ooh, plus 30% area modifier. Love it. Love that. Yeah, we're going to give away 200 games in 2024, and wouldn't be able to do any of that without this community. So thank you to all of you for the support. In order to be eligible for the giveaway, it's very simple. All you need to do is be subscribed and leave a comment. That's it. And then I will pick a handful of you to win a copy of the game. Now, I am deeply aware that this game has been out for a minute. And so if you already own it, but maybe you have a family member that would like it or a friend that would like it, I'm totally open to doing that as well. Whatever works best for you, everybody can be a winner. All right, let's go ahead and put into movement speed. Let me ask you a question. Have you ever felt like you were 87 years old, even though you weren't? Because over the last handful of days, that is how I have felt. Some of you have probably been saying the entire time so far, who is this person at the microphone? I don't recognize this person's voice at all. And that's completely understandable, because I have the big sick. Yes, I've been dealing with a head cold over the last handful of days, and I am hoping that I am coming up on the end of it. We're going to start replacing skills with fire abilities at this point. a sip of coffee here. Cheers to all of you. Yeah, this thing has been affecting... let's go with max health, actually. This thing has been affecting my throat. It has been affecting my nose. It has just been wonderful, let me tell you. Horrific presence, common power. All your attacks may now apply disarray. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. That sounds tremendous. And we're going to go ahead and replace these, and we'll go ahead and take... Ooh, this is tempting too. Yeah, let's do that. Go movement speed. Getting around quickly becomes super, super important. Let's go ahead with that as well. And let's start building up the amplification. Now, that is a skill that over time, as you build it, it's going to become very, very good with the type of build that we're putting together here. All right, we're going to throw the meteor on, and we're going to take over our lightning. So I think I'm coming up on the tail end. But I'll tell you, here's the other thing. I'm very aware of this whole part. Hold on. Whenever you apply burn, you may now apply slow as well. Wow. 50% chance. This is tempting, but we got to go with that. Wow. We're going to have so many status effects applied to these enemies. This is really, really great. Ah, boy, oh boy. Yeah, let's go movement speed. Not a bad choice at all. And this is going to be our final choice here as far as fire abilities. And I'm thinking that this would be good because it has the shorter cooldown. Let's do that. Okay. So now we're full up. This is great. Go damage modifier plus 30%. And we're going to put another point into this amplification. So we have officially hit that really fun time of year where everybody's allergies just go completely apeshit. Just off the rails, right? If you know, you know. And I hope that most of you don't know, but I think quite a few of you probably know. And so that is what I've been dealing with. The allergies just got super, super crazy. And I don't know about you, but my eyes get affected quite a bit by this. And so I ended up with very, very itchy, irritated eyes. And what is the thing that you are not supposed to do? If you said rub your eyes with your hands, you would be correct. Now, I'm no Mayo Clinic out here, okay? But I think that's just a thing that we're not supposed to get out there and do. Let's raise that critical chance. But that's what I did, because when your eyes itch and you rub your eyes, it is just, God, it is the greatest thing ever, right? If you've done this, you know. It feels so good. So good. But then, sometimes, occasionally, you get the big sick. And I did. And I did. So, you know, folks, here we are. Here we are. It could be worse. I think I'm coming up on the end of it. Basically, how I've been dealing with this, they say that you're supposed to be drinking a lot of fluid when you have the big sick. And so I have been drowning the sick in coffee. Right? Now, again, I'm no Mayo Clinic out here, but they do say drink the liquids, and I have. Lots and lots of coffee. Burn now causes damage more frequently. Love it. Love it. Because everything we have does burn. So we're just going to melt these guys. That's the plan. You know, we should probably move around the map a little bit more too. As I think about it. Damage increase. Increases the damage modifier of the missile skill. Okay. Yeah, let's do it. Let's check out a little bit of the map here. I'm realizing now that, you know, we've kind of been staying in that same area for a while. So I've been drinking the fluids, and I've been relaxing as I can. You know, the other day we talked about comfort shows in one of the videos, and a lot of you wrote in with some great shows. Some that I had seen, some that I hadn't. Truth be told, you know, I was kind of fishing for new shows to watch out there. And, you know, I ended up settling into one. This is a show that is out on HBO, now called Max, right? If you are a Bill Hader fan, you probably know this show, and you're probably getting ready to say, "Goat, where the hell have you been?" Right? Yeah, it's a show called Barry. And my goodness, you know, I watched I was about to say two. I watched one season of the show in 2 days. I was pretty glued to this thing. Bill Hader is he's another one of those actors that it's just a gift to us all, you know? All right, we're going to go with area modifier again of the combustion skill. Just make that a little bit wider. We got to take this guy out, don't we? It's going down fast. Well, I'll say that. All right. Perfect. Let's grab this. And let's go with that. Yeah, so I've been watching a lot of Barry, and, you know, I've liked Bill Hader for a good long while. I actually have a Bill Hader video saved that I'll go back to every once in a while. Yeah, we'll do that. Well, you know, God, now that I think of it, I want to raise that once more. Bill Hader actually suffers from anxiety, like a lot of us do. And there's a video that I like where he's talking about panic attacks and, you know, how he deals with them. And every once in a while, you know, when I'm having a tough time, I'll go back and I'll watch that video. I really like it. And you can find that very easily out on the YouTubes if you want to take a look at it for yourself. I think we're just going to go area modifier again. Just help widen that circle. Yeah, but I felt good enough today to get back on here and make a video for you all. You know, the show must go on, right? I took a step back for a couple days, and I was actually playing a different game I've been wanting to get to for a while. You know, I talked about how we were playing Diablo, a buddy and I, and he was busy on Friday, and so I thought, you know what, this is an opportunity to go back and play one of these games that's, you know, deeper on my list. All right, here we go. All your attacks may now apply slow. Or we do this. Yeah, I think we do that. Wow. That is quite the nasty arc on that thing, isn't it? So I went back and I got a hold of Jedi Fallen. And I have been playing that and enjoying it. Block power. You know, we're going to go Magnesis this time. Between our speed upgrade and our Magnesis upgrade, we should be able to grab these experience gems quite optimally. And I'm going to go area modifier, I think, here. Let's do that. Okay. Maybe we can get that circle off the screen. How about that? Wouldn't that be fun? Speed really coming in handy, speaking of. Let's get out of the way of that. Alright, we'll grab this gem. Cast frequency plus 10%. I like the sound of that. Let's do that. See, I just don't like the hit to movement speed there, so I'm going to go crit chance. The Jedi Fallen has been a lot of fun, and I've been making my way through that game rather quickly. My plan is to go right into Jedi Survivor once I finish that. And, you know, I'm looking forward to Survivor. They added what I consider to be a pretty good quality of life feature with some fast travel in the different zones that you encounter. And, you know, if you've played the game, you know that you end up going back and then returning to some of the areas that you were in previously. Take another sip here. So it's a little bit Metroidvania-ish in that way. Let's do this. But sometimes when I go back to those areas, it would be really nice to just warp around a little bit to get to the exact areas rather than walk across the entire map again. Now, if you're trying to build up experience and skill points, then I get it. You know, go back through those areas in full. But sometimes I just want to jump in there, get what I want to get, and get out. This doesn't sound too bad at all. Let's do that. All right, so we're coming up on 13 minutes for our time alive. And I think we've built up some nice power along the way. Increases the damage modifier of the fire skill. Perfect, yeah. Skills that will be affected, all of them. Wonderful. Now, before I got sick, we spent some time doing that spring cleaning that I talked about. Let me tell you, you know, our entertainment center area in the living room, it's just a mess of cords behind that TV, you know? Do you have this at your house? Go back there and you're just like, Jesus, there's 27 cords over here. They're all wrapped around. I didn't wrap them around themselves. How did this happen? How do these cords end up doing this? I want to know. I want to know the science behind cords coming to life at night and getting all tangled up with each other. Who is doing this? Who is controlling the cords? I need to know. need to understand. So, folks, I got back there, and I unraveled all the cords. And you know what a process that is. You really have to work at this. So I got them all unraveled. I figured out what I needed, what I didn't. Turns out there were cords back there for devices not even being used. All right, look at that. Let's go movement speed. Wonderful. Choose a portal. What are we doing now? Are we choosing a destroyer? I don't know what any of this means. Well, I know that's an infinity symbol. I think we're gonna go blue this time. Okay. So maybe that infinity symbol was a challenge opportunity of some kind. That's what we're gonna assume. Let's see here. What do we want to do? I guess we'll take a look at the skill tree here. And I would love to do that one, but looks like we can't. So let's do this. And let's add to that. Another dash would be awesome. Increases your area modifier by an additional 1%. I mean, that went well for us last time. Let's go ahead and do that. And I suppose we can't do that one just yet. That's probably going to do it for that one. Let's do another one. Let's do another one. So we got through this. Let's try this. We'll go Pyromancer again. Oh, man. All right, so just kicking things off with honeybees. Not my favorite thing ever. Do you remember the little device that Sony put out? It was kind of a... I'm trying to think of the name of the device. It was a Vita without being a Vita. It was like a Vita that you plugged into your TV. You're like, what the hell is the goat talking about right now? What is going on? The device did not do great. And because of that, the price was dropped down to a point where I said, hey, I feel like I need one of those. You know? I had one of those plugged in, and it has not been turned on in a very long time. So we unplugged that thing. You know, there were just things like that. It was time to clean back there. It really was. So, cleaned that all up. We'll take the firewall this time. Yeah, that one's nice. I like that. Opens up a fissure in the ground. All your attacks may now apply burn. Well, they're going to, so I feel like that's a little bit of a waste. I don't want to take a hit on movement speed. And then we busted out the zip ties. Right, because if you're going to take the time to clean up the mess of cords, you got to go all in. You gotta. And so we got the zip ties out and tightened down all the cords. Increases the multicast chance of the skill fire. Okay. That sounds great. Especially since all of our spells are going to be fire. Oh, we like combustion. Get that going. Outstanding. Whenever you cast a skill of type fire, you have a chance of casting another one of your current skills with the type shadow. Oh, should we do a fire shadow build? I mean, that would be interesting. Let's do it. Let's see what happens here. All right. Go area modifier. We do have a shadow skill at this point. We're going to have to take just a random one. For now. We'll change that up. It's just a filler slot at this point. Wow, that's a big step up. Perfect. Multicast chance increases the multicast chance of the skill combustion. Okay. Sounds good to me. I'm actually gonna, well, yeah, because I was waiting for a shadow skill to take over the golem with. So let's go with cast frequency. So long story short, got a lot done. Let's go with this now, since we're going to have shadow skills out there. All right. Let's start building up the amplification. Now here's another shadow skill here. Launches shadow spikes towards a random enemy, causing damage based on the number of stacks of doom on the target. Oh, now this would apply brittle. Fires a continuous arcane beam in the target direction, causing damage and applying brittle every 0.4 seconds. That sounds splendid. Oh, I like that one quite a bit. All right, perfect. Look at this. For each skill you have of type fire, increases the modifiers of your skills without the fire type. Oh, wow. Cool. All your attacks may now apply doom. Yeah. Sounds great. You know, I am thinking that we should take another shadow capability here. Quickly fires magic missiles in the target direction. This is a shadow skill, right? I think. Yeah, pretty sure. All right, you know what? I'm not ready just yet. I want to see where this all goes. That sounds pretty good. And let's put that on as well. Yeah, this build is already looking pretty nasty. I'm liking it. So lots of cleaning done. And then I ordered some outdoor lights that were on sale. All your attacks may now apply doom. Or damage modifier plus 45%. That's pretty huge. Yeah, I follow a Twitter user, Fat Kid Deals, and I believe this deal was posted by Fat Kid Deals, where you can get these outdoor lights for, increases the damage modifier of the lasting skill. Perfect. Let's do it. These lights were $13 a piece. Pretty good. So I got 2 of those, and, you know, it's the type of thing where it has an accompanying app, and I can set them up on a timer, and you can change the color to 97 different colors. I set those up today. Increases the damage modifier of the lasting skill. Wow, 80%. That's pretty good. Oh, we melted all icy over there, didn't we? That's crazy. Okay, so let's you know, go one more shadow skill. Why not, right? That one looks pretty good too. Your critical strikes may now apply burn. Wow. Well, I'm just thinking it's another stack. I know a lot of our attacks apply burn, but another stack of burn on each crit, like, that's not bad, right? Skill chain. Whenever you cast a skill of type fire. Oh, cool. Okay. Oh, God. Look at this. Plus 60%, and it's a legend. I can't say no to a legendary, can I? No. Can't do it, right? Okay, so I'm good with the type of skills that we have right now. I think we're going to go ahead with this. A lot of multicast opportunities in this build. Let's go ahead with this. Building that frequency, building the multicast opportunities. Putting together a real stud of a build, I think. That extra dash already coming into play there. For each skill you have of type fire, yeah, let's do that. Perfect. Alfred going down fast. Oh, look at that. Wow. Okay. Let's put into... Whenever you cast a skill of type Shadow, you have a chance of casting another one of your current skills with type Arcane. Well, that is cool, but go with this. We don't have any Arcane skills, to my knowledge. Maybe I'm totally blowing it. Let's do that. Area modifier. Okay, let's do that. Yeah, enemies seem to be perishing quite quickly. We're not finding ourselves taking too much damage, which is great as well. Good stuff. Pending Doom. Whenever you apply Doom, you may now apply Burn as well. Or, whenever you cast... Whoa. Okay. Okay. Wow. So we're just doubling down on that effect. Both sides. Really awesome. I love how these effects are chaining off of each other with this build. Okay, critical chance 12%. This might be nice just as a general capability, especially with combustion. Just widen that circle a little bit there. Let's get all up in the grill of Keitha's here. Yeah, let's go ahead with this. Wow. All right. Area modifier. They're all commons. You know what? We'll do that. Slow them down a little bit more. Last sip of coffee, folks. Man. Gonna have to get a refill here. Cheers to you. Appreciate you joining me. Sticking around for this second run. If you're having a good time, do me a favor. Hit that like button. Helps other people see the video. Who knows? Maybe we have somebody new join our community. Love that too. But we'll talk a little bit more about this when we get to the April update. Or we'll talk about all the stats of the channel. But we have grown quite a bit in April. So thank you for all the support. Now let's ooh, wow. Big jump in crit chance. We have one more Lord of the Void to take out. Look at this. Whenever you cast a skill of type Shadow, you have a chance of casting another one. Huh. Well, I think we're going to go with that. All right. Speaking of, Tiagro has arrived. Speed really making a huge difference right now. Yeah, this works quite well for us. Wow. All right, let's grab that. Is he gonna drop a crystal? He did. Okay. Choose a destroyer. Should we go red? It's got a skull. Let's do it. It's like an additional boss. Okay. Eliminate the Lords of the Void. 0 of 5. Uh-oh. What did the goat choose? Huge jump in movement speed. Wow, that's a big jump too. So it looks like we have a few more lords to take down. Nice modifier there. Give it the old college try, right? Why not? Let's go with this. And go with that. We were just talking about how we wanted to expand the combustion circle. I think we're going to level up pretty fast in here. Sure. Burn now causes damage more frequently. We had that last time, and that was great. Oh wow, we've already got a lord that showed up, don't we? Here's an arcane. I really like what we have so far. Let's go armor power, I guess. And we're gonna do magnesis again. Oh, nice. Okay, let's do that. God, we're popping off skills like all the time now. All the multicast, the frequency itself. Perfect. Let's go with this. To keep our eyes on the health, because that's falling a little bit, isn't it? You have a 100% chance to deal a critical strike on enemies with full health. Yeah, let's do that. Let's grab this health. %150% for sure. We'll raise that to 32% on the multicast. And I think we'll do the pickup. Attack speed, cast frequency of arcane to 70%, or a big jump in movement speed again. Let's do that. Makes a huge difference when the elites and the lords show up. Speaking of, got old Keithays again. Oh, 30% increase to damage on combustion. Beautiful. You know, the one that hits everybody. Let's see. Increases the damage of every doom you apply. Wow. Holy moly. This is like not even fair. Okay. We're just going to keep going with these excellent passives. Area modifier, skill chain for every fire. Okay, yep. Good stuff. So we take out the elites to get the big guys to show. Well, look at this. 150% all the way to 210. Wow. I'll take it. I'll take it. All right. Let's go with crit chance. We are just melting through these elites. Let's go with area modifier again. Look at that. Just cruising right through the center to pick all that stuff up. Beautiful. Oh, no! Hey, it happens. It happens. But you know what? We had a great time, right? And we're giving away 3 copies of the game. What a time. What a time. Be subscribed, leave a comment, and I will pick a few of you to get in there and play some Soulstone Survivors. Thank you so much for the support. My apologies, being that I'm sick goat and my voice probably sounded like it was dying in sections. But hey, I'm out here doing it for you. For the love of the community and everything that we're doing out here. The show must go on. The show must go on. I'll try to be back sounding, I don't know, somewhat normal next time. How about that? We'll get together again. We'll play a roguelike or a roguelite because that's what we do every time. And you know what? We'll give away a video game at least once a week because we love doing that. Love coming together as a force of goats and doing all kinds of good for the community, right? We're going to keep doing that. All right, you take care. Have a great rest of your day. We'll see you next time.